Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna to all the devotees, and I welcome all of you for this Adults and Youth 6 a.m. Level 1 Bhagavad Gita class starting on October 6th of 2025. So today we are doing a Bhagavad Gita orientation class, and I am actually a substitute teacher for today. The teacher who takes this class is Rashmi Mataji. Rasa Parayani Devidasi Mataji is her initiated name. She is a very highly elevated devotee, and I am just her disciple. I am just standing in for her today because she is visiting Padmanabha Swami temple, and she will be back tomorrow to take the chapter 1. So in case I finish the orientation before time, I might start chapter 1, but I don't think that I want to be doing that because orientation is very important for everyone. So we will focus on getting oriented to what this course is all about today. A little more on Rashmi Mataji. She is not just spiritually very highly elevated, but Rashmi Mataji is also materially very elevated in the sense that she is blessed. She is the a dean in a university in a one of the best ones in Mangalore, and she takes care of all the recruitment, and she takes care of all the what do you call it when students get their new jobs, placement cells, and she does a lot of service there also. And she is someone who is chanting constantly, and she is all of our fan. Like we are all her fans. She is our hero. Like we all follow her in this group 6 a.m. We are a whole group who have been with Rashmi Mataji for a few years now, and we we hold her in our highest regard. So I am first paying my obeisances and seeking her blessings before I start this orientation class. What you see on screen here are the beautiful deities of the Sri Radha Govinda temple of Iskcon Mangalore. That is where these classes are coming from. So let's begin with a prayer to all the gurus. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नम ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादि पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Are you able to see the screen? Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Are you able to see the Hare Krishna screen? Are
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Yes,
Changing? Okay.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Sometimes they don't change.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you so much. Please let me know if there is any difficulty. Just raise your hand, or just you can unmute and let me know. So once more, these are the deities of Sri Radha Govinda temple. Let's pay our obeisances to these, because these are the deities from Iskcon Mangaluru who actually motivated the temple president Namisha Das Prabhu, who is also an engineering graduate from IIT, I think Kharagpur, no Mataji. He's also from an IIT and extremely qualified. And so there's so much to say. All these devotees are very highly qualified in terms of both materially as well as spiritually. So we welcome you all to this Bhagavad Gita class. So this Gita Jayanti is fast approaching, and will be there in December. And so we speak about the glories of Gita. And I would like to especially mention, we cannot go without talking about Srila Prabhupada. This is a statue of Srila Prabhupada. And he is the person who has founded this Iskcon movement and this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON. So most people are very familiar with Iskcon, and they know when they say Iskcon, they immediately know, oh yeah, the Hare Krishnas, right? So the Hare Krishna is more popular. Srila Prabhupada is extremely humble, and he always puts himself behind. He's always considers himself as a servant of Krishna, and we're all actually. And he teaches us about who we really are. There is so much to speak about Srila Prabhupada. So if we get time, we will speak about him. It's very important, before we do anything, that we remember the people behind whatever it is that we are doing. For example, if we are doing an exam, it's always good to remember the teachers who taught us before we write. That gives us their blessings. Likewise, all this knowledge that we are right now, sharing and having the privilege to know by the grace of the Lord Krishna, it's all due to Srila Prabhupada, this very beautiful body of knowledge that is there in the Bhagavad Gita as well as the Srimad Bhagavatam, and so many other concepts in different scriptures have been brought to the English world by Srila Prabhupada, because he has done translations of innumerable books, and there are so many books written by him, and it is just not possible for us to move forward in discussing Bhagavad Gita without talking about Srila Prabhupada. His disciple is His Highness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. Yes, so he has got innumerable disciples again all over the world. But we are talking about Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, and his disciple is the temple president, His Grace Namnishta Das Prabhu. Again, I cannot continue the class without paying my obeisances to Namnishta Das Prabhu. He is instrumental in bringing about these free Zoom classes, which have been going on from the COVID times. He used to go around in several colleges and preach, and he started in a small way with a small temple. And just through online classes, he has been, only with the donations and the contributions by devotees through online classes, he has constructed a very beautiful temple in Mangalore, and I have visited the temple twice. It's really blissful to be there and to join in the kirtan and services there. And so he's doing an amazing, like unbelievable, miraculous service to Krishna by spreading the message of Bhagavad Gita, not just in India, but we have devotees all over the world. Even in this class right now, we have devotees from the US, from Australia, and so many countries. They join in through this online platform, and so many people have benefited because we are Indians and we should actually know the Gita, but unfortunately I think 99.9% of the population don't know anything about what our scriptures or Bhagavad Gita is all about. Bhagavad Gita is not just a scripture for Hindus, it is a scripture for all humanity. It talks about what human beings really, what are their purposes, what are their goals, and everything in this entire universe that is happening can be understood simply by understanding what Krishna, who is the Supreme Lord himself, speaks to us in the Bhagavad Gita. And this precious knowledge is brought to us by none other than Namnishta Das Prabhu, and it is through his free. He pays a colossal amount to get these free classes. There are classes in all languages at different timings to facilitate people of all, different regions, and also who have different professions and different timings. So that is, we are truly grateful to Namnishta Das Prabhu. We will begin by chanting the Bhagavad Gita Mahatmya by Adi Shankaracharya. I request someone who is there today to read the translation. Okay. So I'll just chant verse by verse, and I request you to either take turns or chant or read the translation. The text one, this is by Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya, a brief introduction about him. He's actually considered an avatar of Lord Shiva, and he comes after, as we all know, in India, it was almost turning to atheism. Many people had converted to Islam and Christianity and other religions, and they were all primarily, Sanatan Dharma. But due to anything, we could say, like our own, mass karma, and due to different reasons, and due to the general tendency of time devouring everything, there has been deterioration in the religion, and therefore and there was a lot of meat, there was a lot of killing. Animal sacrifices were being done rampantly because it was because they say the Vedas are approving it, and therefore it was done rampantly. Therefore, Buddha had incarnated, and the Lord Himself had incarnated as Buddha, and He had primarily come to stop this rampant animal killing. And He, to do that, He had to say that that don't go by the Vedas, and He actually. Uh, Please mute yourself unless you're talking to me, please. So Buddha, he said there is no God, there are no Vedas, because he primarily wanted to start on a clean slate, and he wanted to stop all these animal sacrifices being done, and he wanted people to be more compassionate rather than go by all these rituals. And therefore, since it was mandatory that dharma had to be established, and therefore Adi Shankaracharya, who is Lord Shiva, none other than Lord Shiva incarnation, had come to establish the Gitas, the scriptures, the value of the scriptures, and he also established God. Although he just started off at a basic level, because every time a God incarnates, he doesn't give everything, because based on the level of knowledge and acceptance of the society at that point of time, God will give the knowledge as per their level. Therefore, different religions are there, and different God comes in as different forms and messengers, and He comes in so many ways, and He gives the knowledge as per the level of those times. So Adi Shankaracharya, at the end of his life, however, he explains how Gita is the only book which needs to be read in this Kali Yuga. It's the only scripture which needs to be actually followed to the T in this Kali Yuga. And he also talks about how Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead in this. And he also writes, if some of you may be knowing, Bhaja Govinda, in which he talks about all we need to do is Bhaja Govinda. We just need to keep glorifying the Lord. Let's begin. Gita
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Sorry,
Madam.
Mataji. Just to tell you, the chat box is not accessible to Shanti Mataji, for which she is not able to give service.
Okay,
Probably.
okay, yeah, all right. So
Mataji, I have shared the
I'll just
attendance
make
link.
Shanti, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, what I have not, actually, I wanted the new comers to put their phone numbers, and I didn't want the phone numbers to be on the open. That's why I made the chat only open to host and co-host.
Okay, Mataji.
Anuja
Hare
Mataji
Krishna.
has posted it for everyone.
Yeah, I
Hare
have posted
Krishna.
it, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
All right, let's begin. Gita Shastramidam Punyam Yah Pathet Prayatah Puman Vishnupadam Avapnoti Bhayashokadi Varjitah. Please read the translation. Who's reading? Anuja Mataji, are you reading?
Yeah, Mataji, I'll read. Yeah. Translation: one who with a regulated mind recites with devotion the Bhagavad Gita scripture, which is the bestower of all virtue, will attain to a holy abode such as Vaikunta, the residence of Lord Vishnu, which is always free from the mundane qualities based on fear and lamentation. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. गीताध्यायनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव शान्तिः पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च.
Shall I, Mataji?
Yes,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Translation. Srila Prabhupada ki jai ho. Hare Krishna. If one reads Bhagavad Gita very sincerely and with all seriousness, then, by the grace of the Lord, the reactions of his past misdeeds will not act upon him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. मालिने मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीतामृतस्नानं संसारमलनाशनम्.
May I read, Mataji?
Yes,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
As you raise your hand, please read. Yeah.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Translation: one may cleanse himself daily by taking a bath in water, but if one takes a bath even once in the sacred Ganges water of Bhagavad Gita, for him, the dirt of material life is altogether vanquished. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. गीता सुगीता कर्तव्य किमन्यैः शास्त्रविस्तरैः यः स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखः पद्माद्विनिश्रिता.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Translations by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Because Bhagavad Gita is spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one need not read any other Vedic literature. One need only attentively and regularly hear and read Bhagavad Gita. In the present age, people are so absorbed in mundane activities that it is not possible for them to read all the Vedic literatures. But this is not necessary. This one book, Bhagavad Gita, will suffice because it is the essence of all Vedic literature and especially because it is spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. भारतामृत सर्वस्वं विष्णुवक्त्राद् विनिसृतं गीतगङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Translation: by drinking the Ganges water of the Gita, the divine quintessence of the Mahabharata, emanating from the holy lotus mouth of Lord Vishnu, one will never take rebirth in the material world again. In other words, by devotionally reciting the Gita, the cycle of birth and death is terminated. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna. सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Translation: all the Upanishads are like a cow, and the milker of the cow is Lord Shri Krishna, the son of Nanda. Arjun is the calf, the beautiful nectar of Gita is the milk, and the fortunate devotees of fine theistic intellect are the drinkers and enjoyers of that milk. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much.
Thank you so much. एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्रगीतम् एको देवो देवकी पुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Translation: there need be only one holy scripture, the divine Gita, sung by Lord Shri Krishna. Only one worshipable Lord Shri Krishna. Only one mantra, his holy names, and only one duty, devotional service unto that supreme worshipable Lord Shri Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much to all the Matajis. So before we begin, I think we should all be doing a sankalpa. So sankalpa is a Sanskrit word in yogic philosophy. It refers to a heartfelt desire, a solemn vow, an intention or a resolve to do something. It is similar to the English concept of resolution, like a promise or a resolution. So we make a resolution the beginning of the year and we usually don't follow it, but that is not how a sankalpa should be. It should be a deeper, it should come from even deeper within, and it is more like an affirmation. So I want to tell you all this thing which Rashmi Mataji always says. She says that we are not in this class by chance, and it is so amazing to realize that we are here by the grace of Krishna. We would have been doing our normal things, like I'm a teacher, so I would have been busy doing this and that, some homework correction, this and that. But then because of Krishna's grace, we have been able to put aside all the other material things we would have done at this particular time between 6 and 7 in the morning, and we are coming here and spending time to understand the supreme Lord of this entire all universe is Krishna, his words, the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad is God and Gita is song. So this, it doesn't come to everybody. So it is, Rashmi Mataji always says, don't think, oh, I got a link, someone sent it to me, so I'm joining, and I am joining. So it's not actually I. Without Krishna's grace, you will not be able to join and be in this class and get this association of, beautiful devotees. This class is full of very beautiful devotees. So other than all those who are new to this class today. Therefore, I bequeath all of you to consider this, your being here as the Lord's grace and to give it the respect, the due value by taking a determination that I will do this class every day for 18 days, and I will, and I will not get carried away, or by any other reasons which may come, which may stop me from doing it. There may be some concepts which are very contradictory to all that I have believed so far, but I am here to unlearn and then learn. So it's very important to, whenever you come to learn something, you have to start on a blank slate. Of course, at the end of the Gita, Krishna himself tells Arjuna that I have told you everything, and now, it is up to you. It's your choice. But you have to give it a chance. Therefore, I request each one of you who have joined today's class to make sure that you are there for all 18 days till the end. So whether you like it or you don't like some things, or there's something which is not going with your, the way you are thinking, and it's not so pleasant, or it's, so usually, and great things, or often do not come easily. It will come with a price. So then it may not be very blissful and, very great or something, but then it is poison in the beginning, and then it will become beautiful at the end. So do not stop attending the class. Can someone just continue reading? Someone is at the door. Just continue reading the next two paragraphs, please. Minal Mataji, would you please read the next two
Yes,
paragraphs?
Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Sankalpa. What does Sankalpa mean? Sankalpa is a Sanskrit term. Just one second. Hare Krishna. Sankalpa is a Sanskrit term in yogic philosophy that refers to the heartfelt desire, a solemn vow, an intention, or a resolve to do something. It is similar to the English concept of a resolution, except that it comes from even deeper within and tends to be an affirmation. This term comes from the Sanskrit roots sun, mean a connection with the highest truth, and kalpa, meaning vow. Thus, it translates to denote an affirm resolve to do something or achieve something spiritual. Oftentimes, yoga practice can help an individual uncover and cultivate their own sankalpa in order to achieve enlightenment. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji. Thank
Krishna.
you
Thank you
so
so much,
much.
Mataji.
Thank you,
So
sir.
that is why I request everybody who is new today to take a Sankalpa. So Sankalpa, you can keep your hand in this Sankalpa Mudra, which is just interlock your fingers, or keep your right hand over your left hand on your lap. And this is a Sankalpa Mudra. One should always try to keep a positive and sattvic goals in your mind when you do this. Sit comfortably, sit straight, breathe relaxingly. Practice it. You do the Sankalpa Mudra also when you're meditating on something. Like suppose you're learning some verses and you want to think about it. You can sit in this mudra. It's a good mudra to meditate and to reflect. And make sure all of you take plenty of rest so that you sleep well at night. And please sleep early for these 18 days, because you'll need to get up a little early, and to get maximum benefits anyway, it's good to rise early, and also sleep well, and drink adequate water, and be hydrated, so that you have the healthy mind in a healthy body. And so this Bhagavad Gita level 1 actually begins at 5:15. Around 5:15 it starts, because we not only do we do the class from 6 o'clock, around 6 o'clock, or sometimes 5:55 Mataji starts the class. But before that, we have as today, those of you who attended around 5:55 or so, you would have heard the japa. So this is a meditation. Japa is a very beautiful and important form of meditation which connects us to the Supreme Lord and gets us, who has actually been graceful to give us his knowledge, like I told you. So we should express our gratitude. This japa is very, very powerful. It is one of the takeaways from this level 1 class that you will be getting. It helps you to focus your mind. It helps you to overcome any challenge you will face in your life. It will, just through japa, you can get spiritual knowledge. Krishna says that those who think of me, who are able to think of me, and you're able to think through japa, because our mind is very like a monkey. It'll keep going here and there. And japa helps us to develop focus. For children, it's very beneficial. It develops their memory power. It makes them better at academics. And there are a lot of material side effects. They get a lot of material benefits, but most importantly, it helps you progress in your spiritual journey. So please sleep early so that you can get up early. And if you can join at 5:15, nothing like it, because we have Anushri Mataji. We have a whole set a team here who work to make this class successful. And so we have Anuja Mataji, who is doing the translations, and she will also translation. She does the Anushri Mataji does the translations in the morning. We have co-hosts are there. Minal Mataji, Shanti Mataji, co-host. Anuja Mataji will be doing the, if I'm missing somebody, please let me know. Santosh Prabhu does the admin of the WhatsApp group. And Anuja Mataji, she does the chanting of the verses in between the class. So this is, so please take the sankalpa, put your hand in this particular posture and take a sankalpa that we will attend this Bhagavad Gita level 1 every day, either at 5:15 in the morning. If you can join, great. You can hear the translation and the entire chapter being done. You can listen to it with translation. The Sanskrit verses, even if you don't understand, they're really, really powerful, because those words, you will realize gradually as you study in the scriptures that even the sound vibrations, the formation of the letters and the sound vibrations carry a lot of power. So it's which we are not aware of at all in the modern world. That's why we have all these mantras which can do miracles and all that. Actually, there is something behind. There's a science behind it. So these words which you hear, it's good for you and good for the house. Even if you just turn it on, I used to do that. Turn it on at 5:15 itself and keep it in full volume. Or even if you have somebody who may be disturbed, you can even keep an earphone. You can carry on with your different tasks. In the morning, you'll have so many chores, but even listening or the sound vibrations are very powerful. So do try to join at 5:15 or at least by 5:45 so you can hear the japa, and by around 5:55 or 6, Rashi Mataji will be starting the chapter of the day. And also take a resolve or sankalpa that you will meditate on whatever concepts throughout the day, because there's no point in just being there for 1 hour, but try to carry on that mood, because then you'll find that when you do that, your whole day will be blissful. And you also will need to unlearn to learn, because there will be many concepts, like I told you earlier, which will not be in sync with what you used to think, because Gita, Krishna reveals many secrets. That's why it's called a confidential knowledge. You have been chosen that the confidential knowledge be revealed to you. So you will have to reflect upon it and unlearn to learn. So let's chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is a mantra which in many scriptures are there, which tell us if you just chant this mantra, you can get all knowledge. Krishna says in the Gita also that if you simply chant slowly, the knowledge, the ultimate truth will be revealed in your heart, he says. So let's chant together. It's sung in different tunes. This is what I like. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Can I request all of you to unmute and just chant together, please, once before we continue?
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much for doing that, for chanting together.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Hare refers to actually Radha Rani, or the energy of Krishna. And Krishna means Akarshayati iti Krishna. So one who attracts. Comes from the word Akarshan. Or, so many of you who know Hindi would know. It's about attractive. So Krishna actually is all attractive. But he will not reveal himself to somebody who doesn't want to know about him. He will keep himself hidden, although he's a well-wisher for everyone. So Krishna is all attractive, he's all powerful, he's all knower, there's nothing he doesn't know. He's present everywhere, he's a supreme proprietor, and he's a supreme controller. There's nothing that that's not that he can't do. There's absolutely nothing. He's all powerful, and yet he keeps himself aloof, so he's all renunciate. There's nobody more renunciate than him. Although he loves everybody, he is not attached or or he's not attached or bound by anybody. He's free. He is the original cause of all causes. He's the origin of everything and everyone, and he's causeless himself. So by the very definition of Krishna, if you say, so who made him? So there's the very definition of Krishna is that he is the origin. So there is nothing like who made him or who was before him or who is his father. All this doesn't make any sense, because Krishna is that origin of everything and everyone. And many people think that origin is like as if it's a energy or something. Like even scientists, they just think it's some big energy into one. But from that energy, when things like people like us have come, like we're human beings and we have human feelings, so how can that origin be just a material, like just something with no emotions? So that supreme, the origin, that from where everything has come, is not a thing, it's not an energy, it's a person, and that is the ultimate truth, and that is Krishna. He is reciprocative, like how we are. When somebody shows a feeling towards us, we also reciprocate. So he is also reciprocative, and that supreme person is approachable. We only need to turn to him, and we need to understand him. He has given us this love letter in Bhagavad Gita where he talks about himself, but it gets revealed only to the chosen ones who have some desire to know who he is. So that is Krishna. And then Rama, there are many different Ramas. We know about Balram, Krishna and Balram. We know about Lord Rama. And also Radha Mohana, something like that, one who enchants Radha. So those who so people take different meanings from Rama. It's up to the person who is chanting. But basically we are calling out to the energy, and we are calling out to the energetic from whom the energy comes. So the energetic is a person from whom the energy comes. So we are calling out to energy and the energetic. And the mood should be when we chant that, oh God, I really don't know anything. Right? Do any of us know anything? We actually don't know. Why are we here? What is our purpose? How long are we going to live? What is after this? What is after death? All these things we don't really know. And nobody can ever understand Krishna, because Krishna is achintya, it's inconceivable. One of his definitions is that no one can conceive him. He's so amazing. He's inconceivable. And therefore, we reach out to that inconceivable source, and when we chant, we tell him, please use me in your service. Whatever way I can be of service to this universe, and whatever is the purpose of me, please help me to achieve that. And that is a very beautiful emotion to hold throughout the day. Therefore it's good to chant this Maha Mantra every morning. So let's move on. I would like to just since it's an orientation class and I don't want to go into chapter 1, I want to really use this time to understand the mindset of all of you who are new in today's class. I trust we have new participants. I request all those who are new to raise your hand so I can get a rough idea of how many of you are new. Can you please raise your hand for those who have come here for the first time? Neha, Mataji, Krishna. So we call all the ladies in this Hare Krishna movement, we call them Matajis, and all the men, we call them Prabhujis. That's because, we consider everyone to be in the position of mother or father. So in the sense of the respect. So even if you're younger, like even if I'm talking to a small child, if it's a girl, I would say Mataji and Prabhuji with respect. So that is a very beautiful tradition, I feel. So we have Neha Mataji, Bhavya Mataji, Harsh, Prabhu, I think, Anisha Mataji, Akshara Mataji, Setu Mataji, we are all new. Great. And anybody else who is new also, I welcome you all. I request you all to be participating actively and, use this platform to, okay, to have to enjoy the association. So the mindset of those of you who are absolutely new here and come here for the first time, probably you're just a seeker of a spiritual knowledge. You just want to know the deeper meaning of life. That must be the purpose. Just want to explore the timeless wisdom which is beyond all the rituals. Many of us in our lives, okay, we are a Hindu, so our parents take us to the temples and we see the different pujas. We give some money or some flowers, and we don't really already know the purport behind it. Why are these rituals being done? Or what is all this? Why are there so many gods in Hinduism? And so many things confuse us. And sometimes we don't even understand why so much is being done or what is it really. So you want to know the purpose of human existence. Like many of you would be here just for that. Some of you are already very devotionally inclined. You are already feeling attracted to Krishna and the devotional practice is being followed. You want to strengthen your bhakti. You want to become in your devotional journey, spiritual journey. You want to become stronger. And some of you are already chanting different things like Vishnu Sahasranama or some, mantras and all. And you may already have read some different texts, but you want to get some structure and better organization of your thoughts related to spirituality. Some of you are intellectual explorers. You just want to understand the Gita's philosophical depth. You may be interested in the Vedanta, Dharma. What is karma? I don't understand this. Gita says about karma. I want to know more about it. It talks about Dharma. I want to know about it. It talks about consciousness. What is this Krishna consciousness? What is consciousness? Some of you just want to compare. Some of you already, have gone deep into, say, Buddhism or Islam or Christianity, and you have come across different faiths and different people saying different things, and you want to compare and get a broader understanding of the different traditions. Some of you are simply self-improvers. You just want some inner peace for yourself. You want some clarity. You want to be able to take decisions with clarity because you want to do well in your life. You want to apply the Gita principles in your life, in your work, in your relationships and challenges. Maybe you're having a lot of stress, confusion, and you want to seek answers. So this is probably the reason why some of you have joined. Some of you are already yoga practitioners. You are already doing mindful meditation and you want to connect yogic practice with the spiritual wisdom of the Gita. So Gita is actually the foundation of spiritual yoga, which is actually truly not just physical. So many a times yogis, they just focus on the physical aspect, but it's nice that you really go into the depth of understanding what yoga is as per the Gita in your practice of yoga. Some of you are already culturally rooted. You know very well, being an Indian, if you are in India, you're already culturally rooted in this philosophy, but spiritually you're a bit new. You've grown up in the traditions of India, but you've never, got the opportunity to study Gita deeply. So I want you to see this class. You're actually probably seeing the class as a way to reconnect with the roots, that is the Bhagavad Gita, more meaningfully. Some of you here, I don't know, maybe non-Hindus also or interfaith explorers, and so you're curious to understand. You're fascinated by the world religions and you want to know about Hindu philosophy. You have a general understand. You want a genuine understanding of Krishna's teachings from some authentic source. That's why you're here. And some of you, must be in some transition. Some life change has happened. Something very serious has happened in your life, which has turned you towards spirituality. Something maybe which is grief, full of grief, or something which is maybe a big career shift which is challenging. It's causing you anxiety, or there is some identity crisis, and now you want to seek an anchor, a spiritual anchor. So these may be one of the reasons that you have joined here. I request you, it's already 6:45, we have 15 minutes. So I would like you to really take this opportunity to introduce yourselves in this class. I'll give you some prompts. Please unmute and speak. Before we continue, I just want to revise things I want to say today. Firstly, like I told you, join early, keep the sankalpa. Second is, Minal Mataji, tomorrow onwards, we have Damodar month or Kartik mantra, yes? Hare Krishna, are you there, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna. So Kartik month, we usually sing the Damodar Ashtakam, no? Every day of the month.
Yes, Mataji.
So
Hare
Damodar
Krishna. Yes.
Ashtakam, since we're having this Gita class from 5:15 or so, can we like 5 after the Mangalarti, we can all join for Damodar Ashtakam from tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. So all of you,
Yes.
Anushri Mataji, if you're here, I don't know, Mataji sometimes is not here. Anushri Mataji, if we can join for the Damodar Ashtakam for the 18 days, till the 18-day class is over. And after it's over, we can add Gopi Geet and other things also. But for 18 days, I think at least we will do the Damodar Ashtakam. So if those newcomers also, if you're interested, if you join by about 5, you can just listen to we'll do the Damodar Ashtakam with translation every day. So that these are some things I want to say before it's time up. So tomorrow, that's also, and this Kartik month or Damodar month is the holiest month among all the 12 months. So it is really blissful that we are able to study Gita in this time. You're all really fortunate, and it's a time when we do the whatever we do. It's actually, I think, 1,000 times or something, 100 or 1,000 times. Suppose you chant one name, it's as if you've chanted 1,000. So this month is so holy and so special. So also, I want to say before we proceed with the introductions, I want to say that in this course we have levels. So all of you, as you know, like those who are new, you're in level 1, and after this we will move on to level 2, and then we have level. You will in level 2 we just go much deeper. This 18 days we cannot study the Gita in entirety. We just look at the flow of concepts and the dialogues which are going on between Arjuna and Krishna and where the Gita is from, and we get a very basic concept in this level 1. So level 2 will be in-depth study of Gita, shloka by shloka. There are 700 shlokas, so going that much deep is possible only level 2. So, and then in level 3 and 4 we learn other important books which help in your devotional service, like Nectar of Instruction, or that is Upadeshamrita, Nectar of Devotion, that is Bhakti Rasamrita, and then we have Ishopanishad. So we will study some other important scriptures, and by level 5, where when you're able to also chant for at least 1.5 hours to 2 hours, you're able to make it a routine, and then you have the Bhakti Shastri course where you will study again, the Bhagavad Gita in really good depth. It's very beautiful. This course is amazing, and best part is this is one of the only few Iskcons which give it completely free. Namnisha Das Prabhu makes it completely free, and actually it is priceless. It's invaluable what we are getting. So do try to, even if you're not interested to go to do all the quizzes and everything, do be in the class, and eventually you will feel like doing it. Actually, you will do all the quizzes. You will try to move up the ladder. You will try to again go deeper and go to the further levels. And the main things you need to remember are A, B, and C. One is association. So it's very important to be in association. So when we come into this class, we are in association of devotees. So speak out, reach out. It's really blissful. Then A, B, C of this class is that. B is books. Try to read the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Try to read Srila Prabhupada's books, because he gives us knowledge in a very understandable English, in our how we can understand. And C is chant. So then as you go in this class, you will really start enjoying the bliss of chanting and connecting with Krishna. So these are the ABC. Association, please be in association. Talk here openly. Ask questions. Don't think which question is wrong. Rashi Mataji will be here from tomorrow. She will clarify any doubts that you have. Do not be quiet and keep a doubt in your mind. It's very important to ask questions. In our Hindu philosophy, nobody just takes whatever you listen for granted. Even the whole Bhagavad Gita is a question answer between Arjuna and Krishna. Arjuna keeps asking, and his answers help us understand the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna's answers to Arjuna's questions help us understand. Therefore, your questions will probably be the reason why so many others would understand the concept better. So please raise your hand and ask, or if Mataji says ask at the end, then whenever she's finished, please make sure you ask and clarify. You will always also have the different devotees in the admins of your group. You can reach out to them. You can clarify doubts. Please don't keep any doubts. So let's proceed to the introductions. By 7, I hope we can finish introductions. I request you to use these prompts. Just quickly say your name and the place from which you are. Broadly say your age group. If you're not comfortable to say it, don't say it. Broadly tell us what you're basically doing. Are you a student? And what is your profession? Or are you a homemaker? And you can also quickly tell us how much you know about the Gita so far, whether you've ever read it before or have you attended any class before. And then you can, like I told you about the different reasons why you're here, you can quickly say what is the reason why you're here. So I request all newcomers to not shy and just open up and introduce yourself. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Please start.
Shweta Mataji, you can go ahead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
I'm Shweta. I'm in my 30s. I work with electricity department in Hyderabad. So I have attended these classes in my childhood when I was around 7 or 8 years old, and after that I couldn't continue the classes. So right now I have joined these sessions like to improve myself. So thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much and welcome Shweta Mataji from Hyderabad. Okay.
Bhavya Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I am Bhavya. So I'm in my 40s and I'm an IT profession, but from past 1 year I've left my job, and so I was part of the session. Like I've been attending the Kannada part of the session from last month. So I had missed the the level 1 basically. So I wanted to get a feel of it from the beginning. So yeah, and to better understand Gita and get association of Srila Prabhupada's uh, understanding of Srila Prabhupada's books and all of that, I wanted to get involved.
Very nice,
Hare.
Bhavya Mataji. Which place are you from, Mataji?
Yeah, I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore. Very nice. Welcome, Mataji.
Hare.
Setu Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'm Setu and I'm from Singapore. Basically I'm from India. So recently we moved to Singapore and my I really wanted to improve myself. So I've come here and then I've started this Gita classes recently. Every Sunday we have a session here in one of the temples with and then I've started those classes, and then now I'm also here so that to get more deeper knowledge about it. Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful, Mataji. Thank you so much. Welcome. Please, all those who are new, I said don't be shy. Please come forward and introduce yourself.
Vijayalakshmi Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
I am Vijayalakshmi Santana Gopalan. I am from Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, and that is actually I have done this course before 5 years before when there was COVID and under Namanishta Prabhu. After that, I could not continue further because my health was not okay. And again, I want to resume this, and I wanted to be, I am devotionally inclined. So that is for the last 1 or 2 years, my mind is not at rest. I am in great turmoil. And then I wanted to somehow or other get some peace in life. That's only I have joined. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. It's remarkable. I'm also in Coimbatore, so maybe sometime we'll connect. I request also all the newcomers to please put your phone number on the chat, because we do want to keep this association alive. So please put your phone numbers on the chat. The chat is not open to everyone, so don't be worried that the chat anybody will get your number. Just put your phone number on the chat. It will reach only the hosts and co-hosts. So request all newcomers to put your phone numbers. Okay,
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vijayalakshmi Mataji. Welcome.
Mansi Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mansi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna everyone. My name is Mansi. I am doing my PhD. I am 25 years old and I am from Punjab. I joined this course for self-improvement.
Okay, very nice. Welcome, Mansi Mataji. Nice to have someone from Punjab.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Krishna Priya and I am from Hyderabad. I am a software IT professional. I am in my 20s. This is the first time that I am attending the Gita course. I just want to self-improve myself as well as connect deeply with Sri Krishna to understand more about Gita. So this is the thought process that I have and which led me to take this course. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Welcome, Krishna Priya Mataji from Hyderabad. Anybody else who is new? Please introduce yourself.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Namaste, I'm Akshara Damle.
Okay. Yes, Akshara Prabhu. After you.
I am in my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. I am a psychologist by profession. I am from a small town called Sulia, but currently based out of Bangalore. And I have made an effort to read Bhagavad Gita to, some of the chapters, but I wanted a guru to teach me at a deeper level. That is why I joined this.
Amazing, Akshara Prabhu. This is something I always tell everybody, We think that we can study spirituality on our own, but for suppose you want to be an engineer or a doctor, you cannot study on your own. You need someone to teach you. And then spirituality is so deep and so profound that we just need a guru. For me also, all my life I had a Gita in my book. I tried to read, I never got it. Without the guru who loves Krishna and who is really in the line of parampara, who knows that the way, the real purport, like Bhagavad Gita as it is from Srila Prabhupada's line, we cannot actually understand. So wonderful that you are seeking a guru, Prabhu. You're just in the right place. Welcome, Akshara Prabhu.
Thank you. Absolutely true.
Which place? Oh, now in Mangalore. Yes.
Neha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'm Neha Nagani from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I'm 39 years old. I was an educator. I was running my own coaching classes 2 years back. To go deeper and to understand the journey of life, I took a break from 2023 from my profession. And right now I'm learning psychology and to know more about life and how I can help people. So I had a great desire to learn the Gita. So this took me here, and it's a coincidence. 3 years back, one of my friends shared the Iskcon Mangaluru link with me, but I was unable to join because already the date was over. So since then, I was having a strong desire to get connected.
You're very fortunate, Neha Mataji. This
Yeah,
video is coming
this
from your heart,
time
from
I got the
Krishna in your
link.
heart.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you want to help people. So, this is going to be really brilliant that once you get this knowledge, you'll be able to share it with me. Very nice, Mataji. Thank you so much.
thank you,
Welcome.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Who else? Is everybody putting your numbers as well? It'll only be shared to us, hosts. Please put your number. Who else is there? Please introduce yourself. It's almost 7. So those who haven't introduced yourself, I request you to please be open and come out and speak in the classes here. The benefits of understanding the Gita, I'm sure all of you know. I can see how all of you are so passionate and want to know. So I'm sure it's nothing new for you. It makes you very emotionally balanced. People who know me from before and now, they actually tell me how peaceful you are, how calm, So you can see the difference and others can see the difference. You become very much emotionally balanced. And so your SEL skills or social emotional skills become great after understanding Gita. You become spiritually strong. The most amazing thing is Krishna says that when you try to study the Gita, he removes our sinful actions. Therefore, even if an astrologer has said that something bad is going to come in your life, just through this association of Gita, the sinful actions get burnt. And so the path of your life forward also actually takes a turn, and it will make you free from desires, which desires will make us always anxious. It takes us to a beautiful transcendental level where we don't want to have desires in material world. We want to have desires which are only spiritual, like we want to know Krishna, we want to know Gita, we want to understand who we are. You become free from doubt. So many doubts get cleared in the Gita, so you become confident. You will also automatically start getting a determination to do regularly bhakti. And Vidya Dadati Vinayam. Vinayam means humility. And it will open a Jnana Chakshu. You'll be able to see the world with a new eye of knowledge. And it will make you humble and it will make you into a beautiful person. It will increase your self-esteem. It's not that you become humble, so you become so low. It's not like that. You will have a higher self-esteem. You will know how beautiful a soul you actually are. Everyone is. And you will get inspiration and motivation in every day of your life. You will get peace of mind. So much of worries and anxieties, you will find peace of mind by doing Gita. Your heart will become blissful. It'll have a sense of beauty and contentment. You will be able to start preaching and enlightening others. You will start making others' lives blissful automatically. Nobody will have to tell you. You will start wanting to share this beautiful knowledge. And Bhagavad Gita is a perfect solution to day to day. It's not that, oh, Bhagavad Gita written 5,000 years ago for some ancient people. No, it's there every day of your life. You will find solution to everything. And it is a perfect science of management. It is not just something faith or some random thing which is out of somebody's brain. It has come out. It is actually by God himself, and it is a science. If you start studying, you will understand how it is scientific, because when you start experimenting, you will get it. So those are the benefits. Two major gains is you will start understanding the power of chanting. At the end of this course, you will really start understanding the beauty of japa meditation, and you will also get an understanding of the flow of thoughts in the Bhagavad Gita, that is Song of God. And we follow the commentary by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He's a preeminent Shiksha Guru and founder Acharya of Iskcon. So this is in the orientation class. You need to take a sankalpa to attend 1 hour every day, 6 to 7. And now because it's Damodar, if you can join at 5 or onwards itself, just turn it on and keep it on, and then the class begins around 6 by 5:55. Mataji starts the class. The concept, you will get the concept. You'll understand the basic theme of Gita, the principles, flow of thoughts. The mode of sharing is we have a PowerPoint presentation, and it's an interactive class. So please put your name correctly. Please put in your attendance every day. And proactive participation is to be needed. Be very attentive listener. Take down notes whenever you can. These classes are not recorded, but other level 1 classes are there. You'll find in the temple website. You can always attend in case you miss, but then try to consider it your attendance essential, although you're not paying for it or it's not a material course. Still, have that feeling. And there is a quiz. It's just a very simple quiz. It's not going to judge you or something. Just attend the quiz, and if you can't get some questions, you can re-attend it any number of times till you get all the questions. So there will be a question for every chapter, which will be shared by Santosh Prabhu in your WhatsApp group. And try to gradually, by the end of this, you will try to learn to chant at least one round, which is 108 times of the mantra. And when you complete, you will be getting the Shraddhavan certificate, and the certificate will be entailing you to take up the level 2 deeper study of the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita, what is it? It was spoken about 5,200 years ago. Where was it spoken? It was spoken in a battlefield. So don't think, oh, I'm not in the battlefield, but actually we are all in the battlefield of life. And we are all facing the same kind of situation that Arjuna is facing. And so Arjuna is actually in our place, on our behalf, he asks all the questions for us. So it is actually for all of us. It has 18 chapters. Therefore, it's for 18 days starting tomorrow. And the main themes are 5. You will learn about Jiva, that is soul, or who we really are. We are all Jivas. Who is Ishvara? You will try, we are always confused. Who is God? Is there God? What is God? I can't see him. Where is he? All these will be answered in due course of time. We will understand who is this divinity. You will understand Kal, time, which is such a mystery. You will gradually come to, I am still grappling. We are always a student. That's so deep and beautiful the knowledge is. So Kala, or time, you will gradually come to get better, deeper understanding. You will understand karma with so much clarity. So many new concepts I learned about karma. Prakriti is another amazing concept. You will understand how Prakriti is made up of modes, and it's so beautiful. The concepts are amazing. These are the themes, 5 themes. Then there are 3 sections in Gita. Chapter 1 to 6 will talk about Karma Yoga, 7 to 12 Bhakti Yoga, and then Jnana Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is the most important one. It is sandwiched between the other two because it is the most significant. There are 700 verses. It was out of which 574 will be spoken by Krishna. 84 are mostly questions and doubts asked by Arjuna. Sanjaya and Dhritarashtra, I think Mataji will be speaking about them tomorrow. It's already 7 and I don't want to take more time. So Bhagavad Gita is actually an epic script that has the answers to all our problems. It was considered spiritual dictionary by Mahatma Gandhi. It's a book of inspiration for many people. So I've already told you about the 5 main topics: soul, material world or Prakriti, activities, Kala, and Ishvara. The Gita is the best thing you can explore because it will change your vision. And it's based on this great personality, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya. Who is he? I think Mataji will be dealing with this in detail tomorrow. It's very important to understand about him because that will, give us the reason. It will give us more reason to understand why he struggled so much to give this knowledge across the world and why it's so beautiful. So I think I'll end the class here today. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. So Rashi Mataji will take the class from tomorrow, chapter 1. She's our teacher. I also want to thank Aishwarya Mataji for this opportunity. She is a gynecologist and she is one of the major devotees who gets all these classes going, the English classes especially. She's the coordinator. And so thank you so much. I thank each one of you for joining our class today. And I request you all to please be here every day. And I thank you so much for your association. And please stay in association. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna,
Thank you for a
Mataji.
nice,
Thank you so
Koti
wonderful
koti
much.
session.
pranams,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna Mataji, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Starter Mataji, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.